Boeing 737 at taxiway Alpha 17 run-up pad with visible smoke. Passengers are evacuating. This is the drill.
So the primary mission of the Tucson Airport Authority Fire Department when we're responding to an aircraft emergency is to protect life safety. That is our primary mission. So this year's exercise, we picked a drone attack. So we had a 737 aircraft that was taxiing and waiting clearance to get on the runway for takeoff. And during that time that they were waiting, the drone attacked the aircraft, causing fire and multiple injuries for our department to treat.
During an emergency, it's important that every member understands their role. The executive team serves as the policy advisors, and we take information from Incident Command and the Emergency Operations Center and make decisions based on that information. The reason we do a triennial drill, which is a mass casualty exercise, is to practice our emergency response. As a certificated airport with commercial air service, it's required under FAR Part 139. We need to exercise our fire response, which is our airport rescue and firefighting. Our role is to advocate and support the needs of the incident.
To get to where we are, these type of drills take about 1 year of planning. It really involves almost all the different agencies within the airport, police, maintenance, operations, to include the group that manages the Emergency Operations Center at the airport.
We construct a team of 5 to 10 members of the Tucson Airport Authority to determine what threat level we might have and conduct an exercise based on those threats.
So this is a very scripted plan on what we're going to be planning and executing for the airport, the type of airplane, the numbers of passengers, where it sits on the airport, and how everybody responds into the airport to make sure we continue to be safe and secure.
The Tucson Airport Authority Fire Department responded with full complement with all of our ARF trucks and rescue trucks, along with Air National Guard. That is on the first alarm assignment. Also associated with that response is Tucson Airport Authority Police Department and Tucson Airport Authority Operations Department. Airport fire rescue crews along with Air National Guard fire rescue crews enter the aircraft and start our triage process. And in doing so, we identify those that need immediate assistance. And those patients are marked accordingly and removed by rescue personnel.
One of the things we exercise in the drill is setting up our Emergency Operations Center and having that function in line with the National Incident Management System and Incident Command System, which is a federal framework on how agencies will work to manage an incident. The Emergency Operations Center seeks to be a central clearinghouse for providing everything we need to give the folks that are out in the field, whether they need additional personnel, resources, how we go buy the things that we need to respond to this incident. This year's event also involved how we would plan for friends and family to come to the airport to see their loved ones.
Most of our exercises conducted, we involve a lot of outside agencies in the public safety realm and not as many of our airline partners here at TAA. One of them that has agreed to make it a corporate exercise was American Airlines, and they actually agreed to allow us to stand up a family reunification center. We've always talked this through on tabletop exercises and never been able to test it or participate with it in a full-scale exercise. So it was a perfect opportunity for us to use this drill and move it into a multi-event from one exercise. So we started with the exercise on the drill site where everybody got treated and transported, and then we brought in a bunch of people to act as family members, and as they entered into the terminal, they were met by American Airlines staff and sequestered until they could be moved to a family reunification center that was operated by the FBI MERT team.
Airport operations, maintenance, police, and all emergency responders, including mutual aid partners and federal partners. This is so that in the event that an emergency occurs, we are prepared and ready to respond.
Overall, I think the drill went really well. The whole purpose of it is to identify what didn't go well and be prepared for that on the next time. There's no such thing as having an exercise that went perfectly. The point of the exercise is to identify what are the gaps and then roll those into our preparedness, so when it does happen, we're just that much more prepared.